Hello and welcome to the Corinthian Trophyland Cup for season 23-24, with the competition getting underway very shortly in just a couple of weeks' time. This year's competition will involve our clubs from divisions 3, 4 and 5, and we have a total of 32 entries, which means every side being involved in the first round, 16 ties to be drawn. So without further ado, we will start the draw and work out who will be our first team up in the first round. And we begin with Kit Out London, who are new to the league this year, of course. They will have a home draw in the first round. And they will take on Valence United. So Valence United will make the trip to face Kit Out London. The next tie, we'll see a home game for Barking. So Barking will have a home draw at Maysbrook Park. And their opponents will be Byron Red Star. So Byron Red Star, last year's Division 4 Cup finalists, they will be facing Barking, the Battle of the Bees there. In the next tie, it will see Woodford Town at home. So Woodford Town making their debut in the competition, and they will have a home game at Whitbreads, and they'll be facing Manford Way. So Manford Way will make the trip to Whitbreads there to face Woodford Town. And the next of the ties to be drawn now, and this will see Colebrook Royals Reserves at home, and the visitors to Chigwell will be Prospect Protégé. So another Division 4 side there. Prospect Protégé will be the visitors. On to the next tie to be drawn out, and that will see United Amateurs at home. And they will be facing Warren Senior. So Warren Senior there will be the visitors to Hainault to take on United Amateurs. The next team to be drawn out are Sing Saba Barking. So it'll be a trip to Newbury Park for the visitors, and that will be South Ilford Catholics. So an all Division 3 tie there. South Ilford Catholics will face Sing Saba Barking. And the next tie, we'll see a home game for Cardinals Athletic, who of course are on their competition debut as well this season. And they will be up against Alpha. So Alpha will be the visitors to Dagenham to take on Cardinals Athletic. The next tie will see a home game for Upshire Forest. And they play, of course, at Townmead and Waltham Abbey. And they will be visited by Eastern Avenue. So Division 4 Eastern Avenue will take on Division 3 Upshire Forest. And the next tie will see Halsonwell at home. They will have a home game in Debden at the high school. And they will be taking on Ace Athletics. So Ace Athletics will be the visitors to Halsonwell. In the next tie to be drawn out, it will be a home game for Silencio. Again, another side on their debut in the competition this season. And they'll be at home taking on Royal Lions B. Royal Lions B, the visitors there. That'll be a Hainault derby for those two sides. In the next tie to be drawn, City Site will be at home. Of course, they play up at Forest Row. And the visitors to Collier Row will be Athletic Newham. So, Athletic Newham from Division 5 will be the visitors to Division 3 City Site. The next team to be drawn at home are Lonsdale. Home draw there for last season's Division 5 Cup winners. And they will be taking on Hainault Athletic. So Hainault Athletic there. The visitors having only recently played a league game against each other. Or league game coming up. So that'll be 2 games in quick succession. And the next side at home will be JP8. So they play over at Man Baker in Dagenham. And the team to face JP8 will be AC Milano Reserves. So another all Division 3 game there. In the next tie to be drawn, we will have Asianos Vets at home in their game and their return to the competition this year. And they will be taking on Young Royals. So that will be Division 5 side Young Royals taking on Division 3 Asianos Vets. Interesting game, that one. 2 ties left to draw, and that will begin with May and Baker EC. And they will have a home game in this season's competition's first round. And they'll be facing Coppice Row. New side to the competition this year. 2 teams left to draw, so we know they'll face each other, but in what order is the question. And it'll be a home game from Mansfield Rangers. And they'll be at home in the first round. And of course, they will be facing FC Leytonstone. So that completes the draw for the first round of the Trophyland Cup competition this season. Hopefully you can check that out and see who you would potentially play in the next round. To run through those first round games, we have Kit Out London versus Valence United, Barking versus Byron Red Star, Woodford Town versus Manford Way, Colbrook Royals Reserves versus Prospect Protégé, United Amateurs versus Warren Senior, Sing Saba Barking versus South Ilford Catholics, Cardinals Athletic versus Alpha, Upshire Forest versus Eastern Avenue, Halston Well versus Ace Athletics, Silencio versus Royal Lions B, City Site versus Athletic Newham, Lonsdale versus Hainault Athletic, JP8 versus AC Milano Reserves, Asianos Vets versus Young Royals, May and Baker EC versus Coppice Row, and Mansfield Rangers versus FC Leytonstone. Okay, so those games will be scheduled over the coming week, so pay attention to the Corinthian League website for more details, www.escfl.co.uk. Best of luck to all the sides taking part this season. Goodbye for now.